Hi guys, Alex here from Off the Cuff. Today's episode has been brought to you kindly from the lads and ladies down at EHS Solutions in Tamworth. These guys have been all over it for the past 20 years, recruiting some of the finest operatives in the M&E and construction industry that you can fucking possibly imagine. Plumbers, sparkies, brickies, labourers, whatever you need, these guys are the ones to call, okay? Call them now on 01827 426 346. Tell them Alex fucking sent you, alright? And if he doesn't answer the phone, yeah, I know the owner, right? I'll fucking contact them on LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you can find them. These guys are the ones to turn to, as well as white collar senior positions. These are the guys to turn to if you're looking for your next role within the M&E and construction industry. Contact them now on 01827 426 346. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
So we're going to go, it's episode 4. Dino, how are you, son?
Good. We've got a visitor today.
We have got a visitor. Do you want to see if she'll come over?
No, because I'm just worried she might knock the camera. But she's the size of a small dump truck, and her name's Big Suze.
Big Suze.
So if you do see her in between in any kind of interaction, you'll just see this big black and white face.
And tell us how cute she is in the comments as well.
She's adorable.
She's adorable.
You know, I think I've been contemplating starting and this is going to sound super gay, dude, but I've been thinking about starting an Instagram profile for her, just because I know so I see people with dog accounts and they're like, it's cringe. But dude, like I saw these two people. Sorry guys, we'll get into it in a sec, but I saw these people like make a living off these two golden retrievers. I think they're called Tucker.
Made a living. How many followers?
They have like 2 million followers on Instagram. Dude, they bought this like 6-bedroom house, and all they do is push out content about these dogs, and they got sponsorships and toys, and I was just like, and now what they're doing is obviously the original dog Tucker. I'm sure some people watching this knows the brand or the dog.
I suppose it is a brand after 2 million followers, right?
Yeah. But there's a few people that have done this, and now the main dog is getting old. They got a puppy to grow up with that dog. Now the main dog is starting to get old. They brought in, I think the other ones that starts with a T might be.
How do we continue this cash cow?
Yeah, it's like Tugboat or some shit like that. Anything with a dog with a T name. And now I think Tucker's getting quite old. I think when he's gone, they're going to get another puppy.
Of course they are, mate. Of course they are. It's a business now, isn't it?
It is, but I'll be honest with you. If I could just put out dog content for the rest of my life and be rich, I would do that.
Can I give you an unpopular opinion? Or I think it might be.
Go for it.
No one cares as much about your dog than you.
I agree.
Like, I see so many just normal people putting dog fucking Instagrams out, and
but you know what I do?
I don't care.
I know you
don't
don't care.
No one really cares.
No, I do like, I mean, there's 1 or 2 people on my Instagram where we just send each other dog videos. Right. But it's like, a lot of it's like rescue videos, or we know when someone comes back from the army and the dog hasn't seen them in 2 years. That's really cute. But like, just them going to the park, no one does care. But I have seen 1 or 2 good accounts where they've got like they've rescued dogs that have been like traumatized. These fuckers have been put through,
I respect that. I respect that.
They've been put like through a blender.
But giving Pablo the dog a bone or a fucking dinner.
Yeah. You know it's cringe though.
Nobody cares about that content.
You know it's cringe. Oh, it's so cringe, dude. Is when someone comments on those videos and they reply as if they're the dog.
What, from their other dog account?
No. So say now I have a dog account for Susie.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, she's beautiful. And I go, thank you. Just kill me now. Oh, I hate it, dude. It's so cringe.
Can we move on?
Yeah, let's move
Can
on.
we move on?
Let's just move on, guys.
So that's 5 minutes wasted.
We never
Sorry.
get back. Oh, God. Okay, cool. So I actually want to start today's episode off with, which is quite a popular thing at the moment, which is called Am I the Asshole? Or AITA.
Yeah, I've seen some of this online. Yeah.
So I asked you to get 2.
Yes.
I've got 2.
Mm-hmm.
I try to get some quite controversial ones. We can chat about them, see what you think.
Yeah, sure. So I will hand you the baton, sir. I'll need to open the baton, sir.
You do.
There you go. WhatsApp, was it?
What's up? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, bro.
Thank you, Sire. Okay. So.
I'm excited for these ones.
Okay. So,
you got 2, I got 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. These are some of them are a little lengthy, but we'll get through it quickly.
Okay.
So, my sister has slept My sister has slept with roughly 100 guys, and I outed her after she called my youngest brother a virgin.
Okay.
Am I the asshole? Yeah. So we had a family dinner this evening. My family has 4 kids in total. Me, my older sister, my youngest sister, who's 24, and my youngest brother, who's 22. Yeah. The extended family was at our dinner. So all cousins, all uncles, all aunts. During my dinner, the elder sister and younger brother started arguing. My sister seemed, at least to me, to be coming across quite aggressively out of frustration and losing the argument.
Oof.
Which is a tough one, right?
Yeah, straight on the back burner.
By the way, the older sister's 29, brother's 22.
Got you.
They were arguing so much they seemed to not realize that other people were watching this entire because they were so absorbed in that argument.
Yeah.
Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up! I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin anymore."
Got you.
Right? My brother hadn't done any personal attacks up to that point. It was completely unprovoked. I think it might have been the alcohol in my sister, and she's quite a mean drunk. Anyway, I immediately told my sister that she needs to grow up and that she was making an embarrassment of herself. She replied by saying, "Everyone knows he's a virgin," and she didn't say anything wrong. This annoyed me, as my brother's definitely got confidence issues.
Yeah, that's
and he
bullshit.
doesn't need to be made fun of.
Yeah, that's
like
bullshit,
that.
man. Yeah, that's bullshit.
So I responded by saying how she slept with well over 100 men while she was in college, and that since everyone in the family knows, it's not a big deal, right? Turns out her husband didn't know.
Oh,
amazingly.
Shut up, man. Well, why would he? Why is she going to say that to him? Go on, Karen.
I genuinely assumed he must have known. He left the party pissed off, saying my sister misled him about her past.
Mate, that's a relationship killer, that.
My family's blaming me for their marital problems now, and I refuse to accept I did anything wrong. My sister bullied my baby brother in front of everyone. All I did was give her a taste of her own medicine.
Mate,
is he the asshole? Thoughts?
No, I don't think he's an arsehole. I don't. If you're going to belittle your brother, 22-year-old, he's got confidence issues about, maybe he's got sexuality problems as to why he's a virgin. Who knows, right? He's a virgin though, 22. You're going to throw it in his face, right? You can pay the price. If people know dirt on you, especially around that subject, you deserve to have it thrown in your face. If you're going to mug someone else off for that, and that's a relationship killer, I'm of the opinion that girls will never tell you their honest body count ever.
I think they will if it's low.
But they can say it's low.
But I think some girls will be like, 3 men, 5 men.
But anyone can say that.
They can. But I think, and again, each to their own. I don't judge. But not being told you slept with 100 dudes and we got married and you lied and you said 15 or 10 but you had a bit of a slut phase in university.
Yeah.
That's especially, what pissed me off? If we spoke about it and I said, you can be honest, I don't care.
Yeah, no judgment.
And if you had told me then I wouldn't have cared. But you seem to not. And now everyone in your family, even they know. Even Gam even there ever knows. She knows that you had a bit of a slut phase and your husband doesn't.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I think fair play.
I don't think he's an arsehole.
I don't think he's an arsehole. I think he's just firing fire with fire. Do you know what I mean? Ammunition, innit? And it's something she can, more for you for telling people that you slept with over 100 people as well, you mug. I think more for you. People will use that against you. Do you know what I mean? I know it contradicts a little bit about what I'm saying about how girls won't be honest. Most men may not be honest.
Most men won't be honest.
Do you know what I mean? And they may overinflate it. Do you know what I mean?
Depending who they're talking to.
Depending who they're talking to. Do you know what I mean? But it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. And that
husband is hard.
That's the kind of thing you might not recover from, You might not recover from that one.
That's a good one, isn't it?
That's a great one.
Yeah. Do you want to do one?
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. To confirm, though, he's not an arsehole for me, there.
No, I also vote not an arsehole.
Okay, mate. Right. Oh, you've... Okay, mine are here. Brilliant. Right, so am I the arsehole for trying to get my neighbour's dogs taken away from them? Oh, Susie, close your ears. Susie, close your ears.
I don't know if I can hear the full thing.
Okay, so I know how this sounds. But ever since I can remember, my neighbours have had dogs outside night and day, always barking. Within the last 6 months, they've brought them inside a total of 3 times. That's just not on, is it?
Take them away.
I know we're sort of already discussing it here, but And you guys know how terrible and extreme the weather has been for a while. So this must have been like late, maybe winter into like early spring shit weather, right? Or even like, autumn into winter. I've gone almost 21 years without saying anything, but I can't take it anymore. Everyone in my house is grown, works early, or gets off work super late. The last thing we need is 2 large dogs barking every night. I've called the cops a few times, and every time nobody shows up, or they just call back. I've asked them to keep the dogs inside before, and one of the residents said, we already put them up. Sorry for barking over the past 3 days. We haven't been home. That's bad enough as well, isn't it? What, you've not been home for 3 days? The fuck are these things eating? Okay. They also have a small white dog that always escapes. And when you go out and knock the door, they just tell them they've escaped and say, call the cops. Nobody cares. Please help me. So quite dismissive as well when the neighbour's trying to reason with them, right?
So they obviously want to call the RSPCA and get the dogs taken away from them because it sounds like they're neglecting them. Yeah, sounds like they're neglecting them. They sound like they're fed up with it in the barking scenario, like with the early mornings and the late nights. Sounds a mixture of, it's a bad cocktail, this, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I think irresponsible owners are awful, right? And I don't know. How could
you leave
the dogs outside? But some people are of the opinion you get, some people have outside dogs.
Yeah, if you've got a husky that needs to get walked 3 times, but like to let it in 3 times in 6 months is just,
I mean, depending on the weather, it's horrible.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, it's like autumn.
Regardless, if it's been a year, they've been through every season.
Yeah,
3 times.
And they said the weather's bad anyway, so it could be summer, but shit, raining
and then some of the peak of summer can be awful
and hot and unbearable.
38. They're cooking. There's no shade.
They sound American as well. They're saying cops. So I reckon the summers are hot and the winters are brutal. Yeah.
No, I don't think you're an asshole. I think it's worth investigating because the SPCA will just come in and go, you either need to do something about this, you need to get some shelter, you make sure they have fresh water, blah, 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 or we take them off you. Bish, bash, bosh.
Do you think it's bad that the cops don't turn up either?
They never do these days, yeah.
But
they don't even turn up for stabbing.
We spoke about bloody how bad the police is anyway, but just
I mean, the thing is, like, it's really we can go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, we really can. We've done it before and deleted 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I really respect cops. I just think they're just completely overrun. Yeah. Anyway.
Right, yours next one, yeah?
You don't think they're an asshole?
I don't think they're an asshole, no. I think it's 2-0 to the no arseholes at the moment.
Yeah, agreed.
I think that's yours next.
Okay. So, I mean, I've got 2 juicy ones here, so we'll see how we get on with time. Right. So, am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my sister's husband's surgery with my inheritance money?
Okay, let's see what surgery it is. Does it
stay?
Oh,
let's go. The context. I'll read the full thing and then we'll chat, yeah?
Give it to me, Dean.
My sister, who's 27, and me, who's 18, lost our dad a year ago. He was my only parent. My mom was never in mine or my sister's life. And our dad left us some money for me and my sister. And she used all her inheritance to buy new cars and renovate her house. I live with my aunt right now because my brother-in-law didn't let me stay with my sister. Right? Does it make sense?
Yeah. So her husband wouldn't let her stay there.
I'm planning on using my inheritance money to pay for college tuition. I've always wanted to be a doctor, but haven't decided which branch yet. My sister and I have never been really close. It started when she got married to her chronically ill husband, who was allowed to make backhanded comments about my dad and mock his illness and make a scene at his funeral only because he's also ill and he thinks he shouldn't be held accountable for his behavior. I've distanced myself, but my sister kept visiting a lot lately, venting about my brother-in-law's condition. He's been in and out of hospital for heart problems, and now he needs surgery. She brought up my inheritance money several times, but I ended up cutting off the conversation. She then straight up asked me if I could help pay for her husband's surgery, and she'd pay it back in less than a year. I felt uneasy about this because I give her money from my... If I give her money from my inheritance, which is a large amount, there's no guarantee she'll pay it back before it's time for me to apply for college. I am taking a gap year, but I know my sister can't pay that back, and I felt I was risking my own future. I refused to help, and she had a meltdown at my aunt's house, calling me heartless, cruel, and with no empathy. She said that her husband's health should be priority and I need to help because education is nothing compared to someone's health. And asked if I'd be happy to see her become a widow and my nephew become fatherless.
That's
My aunt
fucking harsh.
suggested others pay, but most of them cut my sister and her husband off as well. I argued that her husband's poor health isn't my fault and she kept blaming me and guilt-tripping me. She kept crying, and although my aunt decided to stay out of it, she said that I should be prepared for permanent damage in my relationship with my sister if I don't help her now. She's been sending texts and pictures of her family telling me this is what I need, is what I was saying no to, a happy, healthy family with a healthy husband and father. I cried and I felt like I was being selfish and not a good aunt or a sister. I asked my friend and he said, let them sell the cars and all the luxurious stuff they bought to afford the surgery and warn me if I give them the money, I'll never get it back and I may never be able to go to medical school.
This is, I mean, we don't know exactly how much money is being requested here, do we?
Sounds like hard surgery.
And it sounds, this could be America again,
It
because
sounds like
it's
America,
healthcare's
yeah.
paid for, isn't it? over
Most
there?
of these stories are.
Yeah, so,
I think already, I pre-knew the story, not an
yeah,
arsehole for saying no.
When it was said that they would pay it back
Within a year.
if that's what I would do there, I'd be like, obviously, I care about you. There's obviously a relationship disconnect between her sister and her husband and everybody else by the sounds of it. It sounds like a lot of people have taken a step back from them two as a couple, right?
Sounds a bit toxic.
Yeah, sound like some it's not right. And it's probably from him, and she's probably changed from being with him, speculating. If she could promise the money in time for college, I would think that's a reasonable deal.
Really?
Well, you know, if I can help your husband survive, or
The same husband who wouldn't let you.
but let me build on my answer. Okay, so
yeah.
that's one solution. She could negotiate a deal where the money comes back in time for college. A good option.
You actually have 2 years because you're taking a gap year.
Even better than, it supports my argument even more. But then there seems to be an opinion amongst the family that money will never be received back, which is a massive red flag, isn't it? That's the biggest of flags, really, isn't it? So I would suggest they sell the stuff that they got.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, anyone can have a health issue at any time, right? You know, it's not everyone else's responsibility to
Agreed.
to pay for those circumstances.
If you can pay and you have the ability to pay, I agree. But the from the story, it doesn't sound like there's any kindness from this guy at all.
Yeah, it seems like, why would you help someone who's put your dad down, who passed from a health issue?
Won't let your young sister live with you.
Is probably the reason why there's a disconnect between the family.
Yeah. The rest of the family and friends have started cutting them off.
So it's almost like, why would you help? Why would you do that?
You want my money, but you got 2 BMWs.
And you're all right to talk shit about me and my dad and my family and all this shit.
And dude, medical school is not cheap. So she's probably sitting on a chunk of money that she's going to need.
Big time.
And if they let you down in 2 years.
And let's say it's 20 grand, right? Because it's America. Nothing's fucking cheap.
It's more than that, dude.
Let's say it's 20 grand though, right? Who can just pay back 20 grand, like, and just put 20 grand out? You haven't got that. You'd have to. No, I don't see that money coming back. No one's going to give you just magic 20 grand to give it back within a year.
I think it's more.
It could be more. It could be like.
I think it's 100.
Could be 6 figures. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's got that? If you've not got that money already, right? If you're not in jobs and occupations where you've got that money already
for the surgery,
well, to offer it back, really, like, you're going to say, unless you're making 100 grand a year, let's say, or plus. American, obviously,
they do make a bit more.
They make a little bit more money, don't they? But if you're not already in jobs where you can provide that money back within 2 years or a year, you're not going to get 100 grand just given to you like that, mate. You're not. It's just not going to happen.
You know, in my head, I always go, okay, what's the worst case scenario of this if I do the right thing? And I think for me, my mom has always said, do the right thing, you can't go wrong, right?
Yeah.
But if you pay your sister, well, you already had a broken relationship. She's only come back. She's only hanging around.
It's not tight enough, is it?
She's only hanging around you because she wants the money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You pay the money. 1.5 years, yo, sister bear, I'm going to go to university in like 6 months. How are we looking? You said you're going to send me.
How are you looking on that 100 grand you owe me?
She goes, yeah, look, I'm going to need, can you take another gap year because I'm really struggling to get
Nah, that's not her position to say, pause your life.
And then she might just own you. Her husband's already had the
surgery. They might just cut you off, fuck off, completely cut contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go 3 for 3 here. Not an arsehole.
Agreed.
Okay, good one. Right, my last one. Excuse me. Okay. Am I the arsehole for refusing to pick my friend up from the airport when given 3 hours notice? Okay. I recently received a text from my friend asking if I could pick her and her husband up from the airport as they were arriving home from vacation. It was little after 2 p.m. and she was flying in at 5:30 p.m. I replied I was sorry but wasn't available to help her out. I thought to myself, why not just take an Uber? She's well financed. I'm a widowed mother caring for my disabled young daughter. I am also extremely introverted and loathe last minute changes to my schedule, almost as much as my daughter. I take care of her 24/7. My baseline is tired. My friend has since gone on to fall out with me about this, saying Ubers are too expensive and that I never seem to be able to do anything for her last minute.
Wow.
That's
not a friend.
Make these arrangements before you go, right?
100%.
Come on.
You knew you were going to fly somewhere.
You book depending on
the holiday. You can book it months in advance.
Some can book a year in advance, can't you? You would make your travel arrangements.
But then they probably were going to land. Wi-Fi, Uber. Oh my God, it's $100.
Also, 5:30, you're barely finishing work there, let's say. Most people are doing.
Well, I think Shaz actually looks after her daughter.
Yeah, that's true. So that's her job, right? She's a caretaker, right? She caretakes full-time mum, let's say. Make these arrangements, bro.
Yeah, but also, if you have a disabled daughter, like, you got to get all that shit, like get the wheelchair in the car. There's no space for bags. What am I going to want? I'll leave my daughter here. I'll drop you guys off. I'll come get back.
You're just chilling on the car park at the airport for a few minutes.
Yeah. Just lock these wheels so you don't go anywhere. What did you think was going to happen? No, I'm not going to leave my daughter 3 hours notice to go do whatever. And then what, you want to bring her with? Like, the car's going to be big enough for you? It
sounds like she's texted just as she's getting on the plane.
Yeah, literally.
Like it's 3 hours flight. Oh shit, we've got nowhere to get home. It sounds like they've got no money. They spunked it all on holiday and they've got no money for an Uber. Let's say it's $50, $60 and we've got no money. So-and-so will do it for us.
Yeah. Nah, that doesn't even sound like a good friend to me.
No, and then you're going to go on and give a shit about it. Like she's the problem.
Because if the roles are reversed, like say me and you.
Yeah.
Hey dude, like, look, I'm about to land Birmingham.
Yeah.
I really need you to fetch me from the airport. Go.
You've reached the voicemail of that.
New number, who's this?
Blocked. No, but why am I only 1 ticks?
Profile picture gone.
No, of course I couldn't get it. If I,
But realistically, if you said, I have my son, I'm really far away, I'm busy something, I'd be like, no worries, dude.
Yeah, of course. It's
hang up, phone the next person.
It's not like you were scheduled in to come and do that job where
people have lives, dude. Don't be selfish.
And the last minute, it sounds like you're just getting on the plane. You can't expect people to drop their lives like that to come and get you because by the sounds of it, you either can't be asked to arrange an Uber, which is a very simple task anyway. Sounds like you've probably got no money. I'm going to summarize this. I'm going to go 4 for 4, not an arsehole.
I agree, not an arsehole.
Okay.
Completely.
Good.
Cool.
Good section.
I have one more juicy one.
Yeah, go on, let's go.
Yeah. And then
Are we gonna get an arsehole? Because we've not had an arsehole yet. Everything's non-arsehole.
That's true, actually.
We all have a dirty arsehole, don't we, Dean?
No, we don't. We don't.
Just me, no?
Just you, dude.
Just me.
So
this is gonna get taken down, this video.
I think if the last one didn't get taken down, we'll be all right.
Okay.
Am I the arsehole for getting up from my chair in the middle of Christmas dinner and shouting, "Shut the fuck up about my body," in response to my husband's observation? Sorry, I didn't do that right.
I felt like you've done it perfect.
Yeah, I can do it better.
Do it better.
I know.
Yeah, go on.
Am I the arsehole for getting up from my chair in the middle of Christmas dinner and shouting, "Shut the fuck up about my body," in response to my husband's observation? How's that sound? Did I do it right?
Bitch.
Okay. So, ever since I had my son months ago, my husband has started making indirect comments about my body.
Oh, post-pregnancy and
He never says anything hurtful, but I find his observations as he calls it, quite hurtful. For example, he'd see me wearing an old top and say, "Oh, that top used to look good on you, but not so much anymore." Or when he looks at my waist and he says, "Wow, I didn't know your waist could get that wide." Basically, passive aggressive stuff like that.
Fuck, dude.
And I tried to ignore it till extended family and friends came over. For your information, this went on for months and months and months. We went to Christmas celebrations at my family home. My significant other complimented my floral maxi dress.
Oof.
And my husband said, "I agree, it looks nice on you, though I have to admit that your waist could get smaller than this."
God damn.
Awkward silence took over. I was absolutely fuming, and this was the last straw. I got up from my chair in the middle of dinner and shouted at the top of my lungs, "Shut the fuck up about my body." And he was absolutely speechless as his family stared while others tried to get me to calm down. But the situation just got more and more tense, and dinner ended up being cut short. My husband storming off to his friend's place to spend the night. Upon leaving a very nasty text message saying I embarrassed him and made a scene over an observation he made. He called me childish and told me to get therapy for my insecurities.
Oh, what?
instead of verbally abusing him and scaring his family. I now feel like an absolute idiot and an asshole, and I feel like I ruined Christmas for him and everyone over my insensitivity. Am I the asshole?
I just wish I was there, man. I'd be there with the popcorn, mate. I'll be there with the chocolate treats, the Christmas little bits of cheese and
Christmas dinners at restaurants and stuff are not. I think it was at a family.
It's a family
house anyway. Yeah, but for me, not an asshole.
I agree.
Get a grip, bro.
I agree.
What are you doing? You're supposed to build her up.
Why'd you do that?
Build her up.
Build her up, man.
Tearing her down with these nasty little comments.
Do you know what it is?
I didn't know your waist could get that wide. That's because I had your child. You fuck.
I know. Don't you think like passive aggressiveness comes from deep-seated stuff that's not been resolved? Do you know what I mean? Like I think passive aggressiveness comes, when someone wants to say something and they want it because of something that happened 4 months ago, and they're just fucking there, and they're trying to feel better from it, and then he's just gone about it the wrong way.
He's
gone about it the wrong way. I don't like that.
And actually, you know what?
I would never ever say that to your partner,
let alone after they just had a child.
Yeah, even more so.
Exactly. Everyone in relationships, they will gain weight up and down, and someone finds a new, the second wind. They start hitting the gym.
Yeah.
They might bring you worth, and you guys get, start looking good together.
Yeah, that's it.
Instead of poking fun at her, say, "Oh, babe, let's go for a nice walk."
Okay, totally agree, mate.
You know what I mean?
I totally agree. I think we're 5 for 5 here, not on our side.
Bad, isn't it?
That for me. If that was it sounds like a family gathering.
Yeah, massive.
There'd be 100% of the people there would be in her ear going, "Be careful of this because he ain't good for you, man." He's the kind of person, like the kind of people, and you hear about it, we're in relationships, but they like to keep the other person down. So it makes them feel better.
Yeah.
We might have a case of that.
I don't know. I mean, there's to me, that's borderline abuse. Mental, verbal abuse. Because you just don't do that, man.
No, that's bad. 5 for 5.
5 for 5.
5 for 5.
Good.
Right, and I've got something else for you then. So we're going to go straight into the Would You Rathers.
Nice.
We did some last week.
Yeah, we did. Mine were pretty brutal.
Yeah, do you want to go one each with this, or do you want to just do my 5?
Let's go one each. I like that. Let's go one each.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Mine are on my notes, so you'll have to flick to WhatsApp, all right? Straight in then, Dino. Would you rather, number 1? Would you rather never orgasm again or never feel sexual desire again? Oof.
Never orgasm again.
Never orgasm again.
So I can never orgasm again.
Well, that's what it says.
Or
never feel sexual, like asexual, basically, no desire.
I'm okay to have sex without having an orgasm. Obviously, that's the pinnacle.
Yeah,
and a lot of girls want that out of you, like they've achieved something.
Yeah, that's it.
But the feeling of never being able to do that again, I think there would be a sense of freedom in being asexual.
I think it's interesting because I think if you was to ask a woman, it's a lot easier for mental orgasm, isn't it?
It is.
Like some women just can't. Do you know what I mean? That's
some women have their entire relationship that never had orgasm,
which is mental. But I think if you were asking a woman this question, I think they would say
Well, that's just the norm.
No, I think more they would rather not orgasm because maybe it doesn't happen that much anyway. So rather than not having the desire to have sex, not orgasming and maybe super common for certain women. Do you know what I mean?
I think women are also going to say
asking a man
that.
though, I think this is a lot harder question.
Well, I think they would say that as well. And again, we're generalizing here. We can't talk.
Yeah, no, of course.
Not at all. But what I think you'll also lose is romance and attractiveness if you take away the sexual desire from someone.
Yeah,
because
we all want to be desired, don't we?
Yeah, you do. And you want to be able to look at your partner and want to rip their clothes
totally
off,
agree,
et
mate.
cetera, et cetera. So
could you never orgasm again? I think you're asking a man this question is tough. I don't even know the answer. I don't even know my own answer for this one.
Most men's answers are like, nah, just make me asexual then. Because and this is going to sound hilarious, I don't think men are strong enough to go years and years without orgasm. I think it would drive us insane.
Yeah, I think it's easy to just rub one out, isn't it?
Because this is also going to, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's easy to, the whole process of sex, whatever, innit? But like, if you know,
what do you mean, whatever?
Like sometimes you can't be asked, can you?
But
like, you can just rub one out though, just get quickly what you need, like a little 5-minute, easy, innit?
5 minutes
to rub one out.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to rub one out. Yeah. No. You're watching too much anime. You are.
No, I'm not.
No, like whatever, like a couple of minutes, let's say. Yeah, a couple of minutes. Depends what you're looking for.
Most of the time, it's fun in the right.
Yeah. I'm probably just trying to make myself sound better than I am. 40 seconds. But no, I think to not have sexual desire.
Can I also just throw one before? I know I don't want to bang on this.
Imagine
too long, but
fucking ball bag not fucking busting nuts.
You know, for me though, is if that sexual desire builds up and it stops and it builds up and I think it's called edging, where you go to.
I've done that shit.
Yeah, me too. When I was at school holidays, I've nothing else to do. I'll just do it the entire day.
I did it on the way here.
Just do it in traffic.
In the car, mate. M6 is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Gotta do something.
That's why your tint is so dark.
Do something, man. It's all the dog growling at me, man. It smells it.
I think from like a male brain, we almost need that release. It almost like clears it. It's almost like a computer reset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go asexual, dude.
I think I'm gonna go the same.
I think it'll be quite freeing.
Well, imagine. I mean, it's
not work.
We don't run our lives based on fucking sexual desire, do we? So you imagine how much shit you get done, or new hobbies and activities you'll do.
Man, dude, like pottery and all sorts.
Yeah, also all the pottery, man. Can't wait. Yours are.
Everyone in my life's getting an ashtray.
There you go, man. Yeah. Or a new quilt.
Would you rather have supreme intelligence or supreme luck?
Okay, so
I know what you're gonna say.
Within supreme intelligence, I can basically create, because you associate luck with, oh, look how lucky I am, look how wealthy I've become.
I mean, like super luck. Yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah, no, but if I'm super intelligent, like AI super intelligence, I can make that. I can generate that money anyway. Because I just think everyone would associate luck with wealth. When you think, oh, you're so lucky, you think lottery win, you think whatever, right? You think, oh, maybe that's me. I'm associating. That's
probably what most people think.
I'm associating luck with wealth.
But you run into the goal of your dreams.
Fuck that
like
shit.
Little things.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Right.
Like you have lots of luck. Like you know, you walk past, you into a shop, and you're the 1 million.
Super intelligence, mate. Super intelligence.
Do you not think some depression would come with that? Because we've discussed it in the past.
Yeah, the smarter you are, the more depressed you are, because you realise how fucked up it is.
The reality of the world is.
But maybe you could guard against that with super intelligence.
Okay, fair enough.
What's your answer?
I was going to go super luck and just see what happens.
Oh, normally we're not too different. Normally,
I just think that the thought, like, have you seen Deadpool 2?
Yeah,
you have. I thought you hate superhero movies.
No, they make a lot of loss. They lose a lot of money. They lose a lot of money, but I've seen Deadpool 2. They lost a lot of money. This is an argument, man. We can go down. Superhero movies lose money, man.
Domino, her superpower was luck, and I just like watching the movie. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But throughout that movie, the way they display luck, so cool. I just would like to see if it's like that.
Okay.
Being super intelligent, like, I mean, obviously Elon Musk is quite clever. He's not the smartest man in the world, but
Yeah, but you're like super intelligent. You're taking it beyond.
I'm talking like, yeah. When I say
that.
super intelligent, I mean like, let's say you're the smartest person on the planet. Even then, I just think life would be more fun with luck. That's all. Anyway.
No, I see what you're saying. Maybe I'm thinking it from a productivity angle a little bit. What could I create with super intelligence? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather find out that your child isn't biologically yours, or discover your parents aren't biologically yours?
Dude, that is brutal.
Ooh.
I'd rather have my parents.
I think it's hard for me as a dad, to find out that my son wasn't mine, mate.
Yeah.
Can only mean that my partner's cheated on me. She deceived me.
This is what I mean. There's repercussions that, there's other layers to that, not knowing your kid is yours.
Can you sort of answer this as obviously you've got parents, but you've not got a kid. Is that an easier one? Is that an easier one to answer?
I would still choose my parents to have adopted me because...
Yeah, me too.
Although me and my mom, it's nice when I'm with my mom, we're so similar in a lot of ways and we think the same, and that's what you have.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Finding out your kid is not yours after years means your partner cheated on you, then she kept it from you, means you've basically, you can't, like, it's just so much. But to find out your parents is like, okay, you guys didn't tell me this, fine. But if they did a good job, I wouldn't care that much. I'd be like, you guys are my parents. Someone put me up for adoption. You guys are my parents.
Do you think you could actually, I think if the reason for them not telling me that I was adopted was to sort of protect me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's loads of reasons.
I'd be like, I totally understand that and 100%. Move forward. Yeah, I agree. I think it's got to be the kid one.
I think the one is far worse.
Do you know what I mean? Imagine finding out 18 years later and you've got to fucking track back all that time, and you would think about the people that were in their life. Do you know what I mean? And like your partner's life, I'm saying, like, you know,
or her old boss, was it her best friend?
Things like that.
Her best friend's husband.
Yeah, you know, I fucking knew something was going on there.
Everything in your life.
You would want DNA tests with all these motherfuckers. Because you just want, I think I would. I'd want closure on it. I want to know, man. I couldn't just, after 18 years of loving
the baby. Your son, though?
I think I'm seeing it from my dad's point of view.
Do you want to open their can?
Well, I'm looking at it from a dad. I am a dad to a kid I adore.
So if you found out Charlie now is not yours,
it would kill me. It would kill me. He's everything to me.
But he still is everything to you.
I know, but it's just not knowing that they're your. I mean, you look at Charlie, you know he's mine.
Yeah, I know.
But like, take that away from it.
We could be your brothers if you have one.
Oh my God, man! Imagine.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't have a brother. Let's move on.
Go.
Bush.
Okay. I mean, onto that.
Oof.
Would you rather catch your partner cheating on you or you cheating on them?
Huh.
I know my answer.
I would rather catch them.
Me too.
Do you know why? Because I am cutthroat, man. It's easy for me to cut people off, man. And if I've been betrayed like that, it's fine. Look, whatever, man. I'd cartwheel out the room and I'd be fine. I genuinely think that there's something about me, man. Dark-hearted, mate. I can just cut people off. I'd probably cry in my own car.
I would be fucked up seeing that, but I would, if I had to see it and they didn't see me, I would just turn around. I would take a photo or something. I'll go pack a few things. They'll never hear from me again.
I totally agree. I think men are better than that than women are.
But man, am I going to cry?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't show that. Like, you would be bawling in the car, and you'd have some lonely ass evenings thinking about it. But I think you would almost, after a bit of time, you'd have a lease of life, and you'd be like, you know what, fuck that shit, and you just move on. And I know I can definitely do that.
You know what's hilarious is I probably wouldn't cry in the car. I would cry 3 weeks later when someone asks what's wrong. And are you okay? Like, I'll be making a coffee in the canteen somewhere.
Well, how often do people ask you?
And you just always say, yeah, I'm good, and you. But it would just take someone to ask, and the wall would, and I would just break down, dude. So yeah, I would go with that.
Yeah.
I still would want to feel that pain over than giving someone that pain.
Yeah, I'm like, 30. We're both in our mid-30s, both broken hearts, and had our hearts broken. I will not want to go through the process of breaking anyone else's heart, man. 100%.
Yeah. Look at us.
Cool. That was interestingly on my list, that one was. So I'm going to move on to my fourth one. So, would you rather spend the rest of your life with someone loyal, but you're not attracted to them? or someone irresistible that you can't trust?
I'm gonna go loyal.
Fucking hell. I was expecting a little bit more thought process in that. Do you want to break it down for me?
If it's my life partner, it's a very long life to be constantly worrying about what they're doing. Does that make sense? Like if they're my life partner, I'm going to be with him until I'm 70.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very long life for me to be stressed when she's visiting her mom in another state.
Yeah, I think that would just mentally cripple you, wouldn't it?
If I know I can be with a partner I couldn't trust. It's just the way it is.
No,
That's just me.
I don't think anyone.
But I think you also lose attraction. I think that's why that's why you should be with your best friend.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think
because you will trust your best friend, and the attractionness will come up and down through the relationship.
Yeah. Well, the physical element will eventually die off anyway, won't it? Like I've always said, you've got to have the humour. You've got to laugh because that laugh will carry you for the rest of your life. Can't it? The laugh will carry you. So
I saw something on social media where this girl asked, like,
sounds like a wall fucking thing that you know.
Yeah, live, laugh, love.
It's one of them, innit?
Yeah.
Laughter will carry you through
the sands of time.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, and I saw this thing on social media before we read the next one where it said this girl had asked girls, what is something about marriage that they don't tell you in the fantasy world of being happily married? And this girl comments saying, the one thing they don't tell you is marry your best friend because everything else will just sway, looks and feelings and work and turmoil. And if you are with your best friend and they're riding through you with it all, that's the right decision. But most people don't think that. They want that extreme sense of love. They want that like head over heels feeling. They want, you know, what really annoys me is when I watch First Dates in the UK, the TV show, and at the end they're like, oh, you know, I just didn't feel that spark.
Yeah, well, I've said this before. Disney films have got women fucked up, man. The Prince Charmings don't exist, mate.
Serious?
Prince Charmings do not exist. Like, they don't show you on fucking Sleeping Beauty him waking up at 7 o'clock to go and do 12 hours on site, coming back in the mood because he's had a shit day, does it? Do you know what I mean? They don't show that shit. Do you know what I mean? He's fucking underneath the fucking window, like singing or whatever shit. Do you know what I mean? They don't. Yeah, he's not scaffolding. He's not on site. He's not having a shit day at the office, managing transport or whatever bullshit that we've done and stuff in the past. And they've had a shit day and they don't actually feel quite up to singing tonight. They've had a long day.
No.
So Disney films have got women fucked up. Prince Charming don't exist. Remember that.
Oh, I think your best friend can be Prince Charming.
Shut up, Dean.
You're my Prince Charming.
Shut up, Dean.
Oh,
you need to watch that.
Yeah. So I'm going to do my last two.
Cool.
Would you rather give up cheese or oral sex?
Oh. Oh shit!
I thought I was going to go for you.
You do this one on purpose.
Yeah. I was going to go, would you rather give up milk or oral sex? Because I know you love milk.
Yeah, I do.
But I kind of made it slightly
I'd be about 3 stone lighter if I didn't drink as much cheese.
I know you do
drink as much cheese, drink as much milk, and eat as much pizza as I do.
So what are you going for?
Well, I get a lot more cheese than oral sex.
So you're going oral sex?
I fucking love head, man. This is my best thing. It's my best thing. I'll quite happily not.
You'll give up cheese, yeah?
Well, I'll quite happily not have sex sometimes, as long as I get head. It's the best, mate.
You know what's so funny? It's the truth in your eyes. It's just, I know you're not lying at all.
Not lying, mate. Like,
I love cheese. I love oral. Like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it, but sex is awesome. Yeah.
I'd rather have. Sometimes I think maybe it's just because I'm getting older. I'd rather just get sucked off a lot of the time. Sex is great. Sex is great, but it's nice just to
chill back.
Just relax, man.
Charlie Sheen, on the Joe Rogan podcast, said he did crack. Like, obviously,
is this before or after the HIV diagnosis?
After. I might have been after anyway. He was just talking, like, obviously he's done all sorts of drugs. And all sorts
he's a mentalist, isn't he? Yeah.
And they were talking about like crack and stuff, and he said he did crack once. And the first time he did crack was he was doing crack in his living room, and a girl was sucking him off while he was doing it. And he said it's the best feeling he's ever had in his entire life.
Well, crack's euphoric anyway. Apparently.
And then there was a girl going down on him. And then you're getting
sucked off as well, which is one of the best feelings.
He said like that was 20-something years. He's never forgot it. And his lifestyle that he lives, He's never forgot that moment.
So you asked Charlie Sheen that question.
So I got crack. And then the last one. Would you rather fight a chicken to the death every morning before you leave the house, or have to fight a chimpanzee once a year randomly?
I'm fucking that chicken up every day.
You know what's crazy is I speak to people about that. They choose the chimpanzee.
Fuck that, mate. I ain't
Have you
getting
seen a
not getting in a
chimpanzee?
ring with no gorillas, no chimps.
No. It's just randomly. Like you could be at Asda, and then next month there's a chimpanzee.
Have you know, like that Family Guy thing where the chicken comes through?
Yeah, like that.
yeah.
Just randomly, dude.
I'll fuck a chicken up and then take it home for dinner.
But this is what I thought. Like, also, it's almost like going for a run every morning. Like you can conquer the world if you just kill the chicken first thing.
Just
in
have
the
a
morning.
scrap, a little bit of exercise, and dinner.
I would train as well.
Mate,
Within a month, I'd kill it within 3 seconds.
Isn't
Grab
that
and snap.
caveman going back anyway? It's what I used to do anyway. Go out, hunt, come back, there's dinner.
Yeah. And it better last a week because I'm exhausted.
And you get a full chicken for free every day.
Yeah.
Courtesy of your own hand. Courtesy of your own hand, though.
But you could tell people at work, I have a chicken farm. I bought you a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's still warm. Like, fresh chicken is so good, dude.
So good.
Yeah.
My mum had chickens, 5 chickens. The eggs.
I feel like this is a story that...
It's not really an amazing story. It's just
She had
5 chickens, massive chicken coop in a garden. The eggs, mate, were like orange. They were fresh yolks. Like the eggs were fresh. The yolks, you get them fresh. Warm, fresh out of the vaginas, right? I know it's the arse, right?
I don't think it is the arse.
It is.
I don't think it is.
It's got to be. Oh, no.
Is it? I know it's covered in shit, but that's because they like poo where they sit. I'm sure it comes out of the vagina.
The chickens have a vagina.
They must do.
They must mate.
Yeah,
they must do. You
I thought they just kiss and they get pregnant.
Shit out a baby, do they?
No, but I don't think they're shitting out. No, They're definitely not shitting it out. I just don't know what a chicken vagina looks like.
Huh. I wonder if we've ever ate one.
Why don't we know this?
Have we ate one? I wonder if we've ate one.
No, those things are fucked by the time.
You know
like
what, mate? No, because some weirdo would make a dog treat or something out of it. You know what dogs eat? Pig's ears, tracheas. You can buy like chicken tracheas, can't you?
Yeah, this fucker loves them. She does. She really does.
She heard me, look.
Yeah.
Chicken tracheas all over it.
Yeah.
That's an interesting question. Do chickens have vaginas?
They do. They definitely
must do. They create, don't they? So
like male chickens jump them. They jump on them and they mate. So they are putting it in, and then the eggs must come out the same hole.
They've got to.
Because they've got to have ovaries, right?
So what, like an arsehole and a vagina?
Yes. Like one's an outer, one goes out, junk comes out, and then they have like their own internal ovaries, and they basically pop out eggs.
They must do, yeah.
Because I think chicken eggs are constantly making eggs. Chickens are constantly making eggs whether they're fertilized or not.
It's an interesting topic, Dean. It's
what I want to know is where you can go buy a bag of chicken vaginas.
Sounds like a Friday night.
Because this one's going to be all over it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right, cool. We're done? Yeah, brilliant. So what we're going to do then is we're going to move over to homework. So I had to watch a series of The Boys.
Yes.
Didn't I, on Amazon? Very impressed, man.
Yeah, I told
now,
you.
I fucking hate superhero bullshit, but this is not your typical superhero stuff. So those that have watched The Boys before will be like, "Yo, this is sick. I'm glad you enjoyed it." Those that haven't, though, it's a bit of it's modern day times. Superheroes. They've got there's 200 globally, but there's a set. They're called the Seven, right? They're the main 7. And it is basically the reality of heroes in our time, but with social media and marketing managers.
I told you. That's what I said last week.
And it's all.
That's how it would be today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about protecting your image, protecting the company's image.
Greed.
Yeah, greed, sacrifice, like the plane. When he lets the
Superman wouldn't have done that.
132 people die.
Yeah, he's like, you can't save them all. Sorry.
Yeah, just quite
and
willingly.
Then she tries to take away the one girl. She's like, no witnesses.
You could have easily took one and carried her home.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really good. There's what's the name of the invisible guy? Don't tell me. Translucent meets his maker in.
It's so good.
So the first series is basically like a a chap's girlfriend who dies very early in season 1, episode 1. She gets obliterated by a guy called A-Train, who is super quick. He's on, you learn down the line that he's on like a steroid and he's a bit out of control of it. He's kind of addicted to it. They do some bullshit public PR apology. He goes down almost like a villain arc, vengeful arc.
He wants to kill the hero.
Yeah, and they meet. Eventually, they all
meet
start.
The boys.
Yeah, they slowly start meeting them all one by one. He becomes Huey. His name is. He becomes well known to the Seven because Translucent goes missing because of a to-do that they have. I won't spoil it too much, but yeah, I was impressed with it. I'm going to carry on watching it regardless of this. I'm going to carry on watching it because I think they've just released the season 5 episodes.
So yeah, The Boys season 5 is out. That's not an ad that we got paid for, but I think it's the final season.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I think in between season 3 and 4, there's a thing called Gen V,
right,
which is a series about university where they're making new heroes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That fits perfectly in the storyline.
Yeah, because you learn that they're manufacturing these heroes anyway, don't you? They're not birthed, they're not birthed, are they? They're made.
Yeah. Basically, but you don't know that it's like people think these heroes are made.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a secret that comes out, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, really good show, man.
Really good show.
So dark.
Yeah, really good. Really enjoyed it. I recommend it if you haven't seen it. The Boys on Amazon now.
Cool. My homework.
So Dino, this week Dean's obviously South African, if you can't tell from his tones. I'm gonna introduce you to some British comedy, Dean.
Okay.
So there's a series that you'll be able to find. It's called People Just Do Nothing, and I'll put a poster up for those. I reckon a lot of people.
British just do nothing.
People just do nothing.
Okay.
It's not wrong. It is people just do nothing.
It's a comedy, or
it's a comedy. It's like a mockumentary.
Right.
So
they're pretending they're doing a documentary, but it's okay.
It's not.
Okay.
But
Tell me. Don't say that.
But without me telling you that, you would think going into it, shit, these guys, is this real? Because I remember watching it the first time,
and you thought,
and I thought, fucking hell, these guys are funny. Like, but the mad thing is, there are people like Britain. There are people in Britain that think like this and that like this and do this shit.
Okay.
And there's like 6 episodes a season.
Okay.
It's super funny. I think you'll enjoy it. So we'll come back to that, and you can review that for us next week, man. Yeah, really awesome. Good. But yeah, really good show. I think most people in certainly England will know all about it. People Just Do Nothing. Yeah.
Sick. Cool. Let's wrap it up.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with episode 5. Again, thank you from both of us so far. The traction on social media has been brilliant. I want to continue pumping that out. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're closing in quite quickly on 150. So yeah, appreciate everything you're doing for us there. Thank you.